the bar, yeah, we raising the bar.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I don't know what time it is where you are, but right now it is time for the Up to Par podcast. This is a brand new podcast that I'm doing. If you're a fan of more insight, then you pretty much know how this is going, but this is Up to Par. This is for the golf lover in you. And today, well, again, I am your host, Chris Moore. But today I have a special guest up on the tee today. We have Ashley Kay, who is an entrepreneur, who's a realtor, guys, who is also a golfer. And she's a founder behind the Golf Baddies Women's Golf League and the clothing brand. She's helping bringing women into the game while building a community around golf, confidence, and lifestyle. Ash, welcome to the show. How you doing?
I'm good. Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely.
How are you doing today?
Excellent. I want to break the ice here. So, if you're walking up to a tee box, and if you could have any song playing, any song, is your selection. I listen. I don't judge, as the kids say. What song are you playing when you step up to the first tee?
Oh, it really depends on the mood that day, right? So I'm either going to trap it out, I'm going to be in my soft girl era. So it really just depends, but you can never go wrong with a little bit of Anderson .Paak, right?
I'm not mad at that. I tell you one thing I am mad at. I'm mad at Bruno Mars for only giving us 30 minutes on this last album.
Right?
That's the only thing. Other than that, Anderson, we good. Bruno, I got a little problem. We need a Silk Sonic 2 or something.
Exactly.
So I definitely feel you.
Yeah.
Before people see the golf content, I want to tap into a little bit that you are a full-time entrepreneur and realtor in Dallas.
I am.
So what does a typical week look like for you?
All over the place, right? So I wake up, think I have a plan for the day, and guess what? Curveballs happen, right?
For
So
sure.
you're getting phone calls, you're getting emails, you're getting pop-ups, you're getting everything that was supposed to be planned changes instantly. So I own a spa in Plano, Texas. It's on Coit and Legacy. It's called Hot and Bodied, Haute, Beauty Lounge. So if I have a staff member that just woke up not feeling good or hungover or whatever the case is, guess who has to go in and do the work?
For sure. For sure.
Right. So I got to handle that. And then right next door to that spa, I have a kind of like a salon and suite business. So I'm getting maintenance tickets. Hey, we need toilet paper. Hey, we need soap. So I got to run over there and handle all that. Make sure that place is up to par. Right.
There you go. I see what you did there. I see what you did there.
So at the end of the day, I'm getting calls, people looking for leases, all this stuff. I'm finding associate realtors to help me out with that. And at the end of the day, guess what I want to do? Get away from everybody and hit the green.
Which leads me to my next question. With you being in real estate, with you being in entrepreneurship, with you running errands, with you having to fill in for somebody's shift, how do you balance building this businesses? Let me be correct. Businesses while also still finding time to even play golf.
It's a struggle sometimes, but that's the best part of entrepreneurship. You make your own schedule. So you got to make a priority list, right? So
That
golf is at
part.
the top of that. My piece is at the top of that, right? So some things you just have to delegate, or just push it off to tomorrow.
I'm so glad that you said that. I think so many people just need to hear, you know what? This can wait until tomorrow. Let me prioritize me right now. Because a
Exactly.
better you makes a better you for tomorrow.
Exactly. Yep.
Let me ask you this. So, how did you even enter into golf? What was that experience like?
So I first tried golf, I would say probably like 2014, 2015. I was in the how do I say it? Kind of like a pharmaceutical marketing sales. And a lot of those guys golfed. And I went out there and I was just like, nah, this is kind of hard. It didn't interest me back then, right? So then me and DJ Spinderella of Salt and Pepper, we're really good friends. We went to Jamaica and she was like, let's hit the golf course because her and her husband golf. And I was just like, I'm going to try this again. Right? So I was just like, I can't get a feel for this. And then July of last year, I get a DM from a guy, pro golfer by the name of Drew Cody. And I was just like, is it just meant for me to just be in this golf industry? Like, what is going on, right? Needless to say, swept me off my feet, started dating a pro golfer, and here we are. So he's motivated me a lot to practice. Of course, I get all the lessons I need
For sure.
and practice I need. He manages a indoor golf facility here in Texas. It's in Richardson, so North Dallas area. So it's just like one thing led to another with that. I actually found a passion for it or got the golf bug, as most people say.
For sure.
And things have just been up for both of us since then. I didn't know I needed that in my life and how much it has helped. And then, how much I've helped him in the Dallas area as well. So it's been dope.
So we all know that golf is dope, but we also know that golf can be difficult. So what
Hmm.
kept you coming back to the golf course? Because first you said you tried it, I'm over it. Then you tried it again. You got the DM from the golfer who's now your husband. So what kept you coming back?
The challenge of it, right? And then with him being who he is, I can't make my man look bad. So I got to get my shit together.
I love it.
I got to get my stuff together. So I was like, I'm going to learn this. I'm gonna learn this. I'm going to shine. I'm going to do what I got to do. Even if one of my shirts say I came to play and slay. You know what I'm saying? So most girls in this industry tend to want to come look cute before they learn how to play. Right.
Yeah.
And that's kind of like what golf baddie is. You can be a golf baddie and just be a golf cart princess. You could be the driver. I mean, but you're just on the golf course and you're doing your thing.
There you go. Um, when we talk about golf, we know it's one of those things where, just like you said, it's changed your life. How has golf impacted you personally and professionally?
It's developed a lot of patience for me, right? Determination, the networking alone has changed my life. Just going to a golf course, we're just gonna shoot 9 holes just for shits and giggles, and then we come across a CEO of a company and he's playing by himself, and then he ends up joining us and we're talking, we're like, oh crap, you own this or you own that, and you're like, wow. And then, with Drew being a pro, that's a great sponsorship opportunity. That's just great relationships that we've been building. So it's definitely had a major impact on just leveling up, you know, just meeting
Absolutely.
people, developing more patience, just knowledge, determination to do good, and just to keep developing.
There you go. Oh, that's so good. Um, there's so many people that say, I want to break into golf. I see everybody doing it. What would you say to someone who's watching this, who's thinking about getting into golf, but they feel intimidated? They feel like, hey, I'm gonna be trash out there. What would you tell them?
Do it. Just do it. Just go do it and have fun. Don't set any high expectations for yourself. You know, have patience and just be coachable. Be coachable is the main thing. Um, I don't. There are a lot of women, especially with Golf Baddie. I get a lot of DMs. Are you going to have plus size clothing? Of course, golf is not just for the cute little model chicks you see on Instagram. I mean, it's for all ages, sizes, looks, skin colors. It's for everybody. So, I mean, I've seen it all. Just kind of find that courage. No, put your mind to it and just do it.
And that's the thing. So many people get caught up in the I'm scared, I'm
Mhm.
nervous. But the thing is, at one point in time, all of us are scared to do something, but you have to do it scared. You have to do it afraid, or otherwise you'll just be handicapped by fear. And that's no way to live.
You just got to get out there and just do the course traditional. Have a drink. Have a drink, get loose, and just be like, I'm going to do this. Everybody has a problem with being embarrassed, right? And
Exactly.
I feel like 90% of people who probably start out golfing is going to miss the ball the first couple times on the
Oh yeah.
swing. So it is a lot of hand-eye coordination. There's a lot of body mechanics into it. But if you get a great coach, someone who's patient and knows what they're doing, then you can learn fast.
Speaking of embarrassing, my first time, me and my friends, me and my guys, we went to a golf course. Mind you, we're not even playing we're not even playing the course. We're at the practice range. We hitting the
Hmm.
range homes. Why do we have a full 6-pack with the ice basket, with the ice bucket? I mean, just hitting range balls like we just out on the nine. Like, I know people are looking at us like we're crazy. Like, why do y'all have a 6-pack and y'all just hitting balls and just playing music? Like, we did not care. We had
Yeah.
no idea what we were doing. But that's something I always think about, like my first golf experience.
Yeah. I mean, that's what it's about. Just get out there and have
Hey,
fun.
hey, we did have some fun. But in order to have fun, you got to look good. And you have a clothing line called Golf Baddie. How did
Yes.
this line come to be?
Man, I was just sitting thinking one day, like, okay, I have a large following of women, right? And I'm looking at all the girls that golf, and I came up with the concept like, okay, all these women want to come just to look cute, to meet the men, to find their future husband or boo thing or whatever. And
Yeah.
I'm just like, and everybody wants to be what? A social media baddie, right? So that's basically where the idea came at. And there's a lot of women groups in the DFW area, but I just wanted this one to like really stand out. I kind of put a little filler out there. We're doing a golf content shoot. Let's see, on the 22nd and on the 28th. I had it open to 20 women, but I had a lot of responses. So I did a RSVP link for up to 60 people. That was gone within 24 hours. And so everybody's like, oh, I'm going to miss it. I'm going to miss it. And I'm like, okay, of those 60, some is not going to show up. So I'm going to bump it up to 100. I can actually go to, I hope it does. I'm going to swipe up. I'm going to go to my Eventbrite. Let's see where it's at now. And I just opened it up to 100 yesterday. We're at 81 and 72 just that quick.
Oh, wow.
Um, yeah. So big things are happening. I'm allowing women to come network, come, market their business with each other, just meet some other women who have golf interests or just entrepreneur interests. It's not just all about golf. It's just about networking and building.
And and the type of women who are coming to these events, are these entrepreneurs, just everyday women like you were saying? Give me a little bit more about that.
It's a wide variety, honestly. There's stay-at-home moms, there's entrepreneurs, there's corporate, there's a lot of professionals in this game. So it's not just limited. It's been very diverse. I love that.
That's why I wanted you to say that, because I know there's somebody looking at this, and we just talked about doing this scared. There's somebody watching this that's like, I've never played golf a day before in my life. Well, guess what? Today can be your first day. This can be
Mhm.
the first step in your golf journey. And trust me, we've both been bitten by the bug. Once you get out there, it's nothing like it. All of a sudden, you're gonna start going to golf events, PGA events. I mean, you're gonna be started watching stuff on YouTube. Like, the bug is real, and it's a big bug. So I
It is.
hope and I want more women to be a part of golf, because it's a very rewarding sport. Very rewarding.
It is.
Um,
We went to the PGA show in Orlando in January. And I mean, just the connections we made out there, all the free stuff that we're getting, the sponsorships,
yes,
ambassador opportunities to make money with these companies using our
yes.
own, custom code and stuff like that. I mean, for my first year, I made some major connections with some pretty big companies.
I love it. What's been the most rewarding moment that you've seen from the community so far?
The fellowshipping, right? Just everybody getting together and as one, you know. Um, there are some things when you go to the chorus where people look at you like you're not supposed to be there type thing, right? But overall, the most rewarding is just the fellowshipping, right? Building bonds, making connections, building relationships.
And beyond the next two events, what does the future look like for Golf Baddies? Is this something that you may look to extend to other cities?
Absolutely. Absolutely. The database that I have right now is touching several states right now.
I love it so much. I love it so much. That was another question I had for you. All right. A few more questions and I'll get you out of here.
Okay.
Um, who is one celebrity or one person that you would love to play and take their money?
Take their money at golf? Okay, so there's a couple of ways I could do that, right? But you understand what I have as an asset on my side. My
Yes.
right hand man again is Drew Cody, right? So
Yes.
any bet that I place on him, I'm gonna win.
Absolutely.
Just know
Absolutely.
that, right? But I would actually love, and I see him golfing a lot now. I would like to get on the course with probably Kevin Hart. I think that would be a fun time.
Kevin Hart is one of my favorites. Like
Yeah.
people say what they want about him. Kevin Hart is one of my favorites. And
And then
we're close
Mike
in birthday.
Epps. Yeah,
And Mike
Mike
Epps?
Epps is starting to golf.
Yeah.
He's looking pretty brand new right now from the videos I can see. So I've tried to tag Drew and put him out there. Like, come see him. Come see my boy.
Come see Drew Cody, please. Come get this work. What's your favorite club to hit in your bag?
Just because it releases so much stress. I love hitting my driver.
You're one of those.
I'm one of
Well,
those.
everyone can't hit the driver. I play with a lot of guys. I see them going 3-wood, 5-wood. I've
Hmm.
even seen some go iron first. But a lot of people stay away from that driver. They don't know what to do with it. Or they don't know where it's gonna go.
It's different, right? So it
It's
all
different.
boils down to body mechanics, which Drew has taught me and still working with me on. I got some bad habits I'm trying to fix, but
For sure.
just to be able to see me progress with the driver and how I hit it on the course. I mean, I've dropped his jaw several times. He'd be like, and then like we'll go to the ball and measure how far it went. My longest one, I believe, is 200 and was it 67? 67? 267 yards. So
Whew.
and then
Okay.
it's beginner's luck on some of this stuff, but it was twice where I hit I believe it was my 8 iron, and it was going over water. I can fly my 8 better than my 7. But when I hit it, it actually skipped across the water and up onto the green. I've done that twice, and I have no idea how.
That that's the stuff that keeps you coming back.
It's different, right? It's different every time you go to a golf course. Nothing is ever the same. So it's just like the courses are different, the experience is different. It's so much fun. And then when you have a partner who's a pro at it, it's bonding at the same time too.
I ain't saying you're cheating, but you definitely got some good help.
I do.
You got some good help.
I
You
have
ain't cheating, but you
I
ahead
have
of
an
the
extreme
game.
advantage here. I have a
Yeah,
major advantage here. Yeah. So, and he's so patient. I love it. He's so patient and just still teaching me, and he knows I'm still learning, but he makes it fun. It's not always just a lesson when we're out there.
that's the one thing I'm working on, not with my wife, but with my son. He's 4,
Mhm.
and he
Okay.
just want to be in the sand trap. He just want
Yeah.
to throw the sand, and I'm like, "Hey, bro, we got to work on the putt. Come on." Then
Yeah.
all of a sudden, independence kicks in. I got it, Daddy. I got it. You know what? I'm done.
Mhm.
You know what? Learn
Yep.
it on your own.
Their attention span's different at that age.
It's definitely different. Another question I have for you. What was it? Oh, this is National Women's History Month. Do you have some women that are your role models, whether they're celebrities or not? Who are some of those women who are role models for you?
So I would have to say that's my good friend Spinderella. DJ Spinderella is the most humble person that's in the industry that I've come across. You can meet her and just feel like you've known her forever. You know, super outgoing, super genuine, easygoing. Just everything that she's accomplished. I say between her, Salt and Pepper, just that group, they kind of set a standard for women back in that era in the 90s. So I really look up to her and appreciate, her being a good friend of mine.
I love that so much. Um, Not only has she set the bar, but you're also setting the bar as well. And the way that you're building community through golf is amazing. And the last question here, when you think about growing the game, what does that look like for you?
As an individual or just with the following?
Let's do you as an individual, and then we can do as a group, as a following.
Yeah, as me as an individual, I'm very determined to improve, right? To learn more, to continue my experiences, to continue building my just personal and golf relationship with Drew, and all my friends, and just the women that follow me and look up to me. Um, Man, the sky's the limit with golf. You know, we were out on a racetrack just yesterday in Oklahoma. Drew is taking golf to a next level. So it's just like I get to experience and witness all this. He's about to raise his ball speed against fast cars and eventually a private jet, you know. He's working with Netflix. So it's just more than just being on a golf course. It's the challenges, it's the experience. It's so many levels to this. Like you can't put a limit on it, right? But I feel like from here on out till I take my last breath, golf is going to be a part of who I am.
And that's who we are. And that's why I love this game. And that's why I started this podcast, because although we have our own lives, it's something about golf that pulls us in. For me, I'm 39 going on 40. I'm no longer going on nobody's basketball court to do anything. I'll
You
shoot
sound
around.
like Drew. He an 86 baby too.
86 babies. Here we are. When is Drew's birthday?
May 26th.
I'm June 28th.
Okay.
So we're
Y'all
not
right
that far
there together.
behind.
Right.
So please let Drew know I am not that far off from hitting him up, and we're gonna jump on the pod too.
Perfect. I'll let him know.
All right.
You hear that? He said he's in it.
Cool. Ash, can you tell the people where they can find you, where they can look you up, where they can get that Golf Baddie apparel, please?
Absolutely. So everything is in production right now. GolfBaddieOfficial.com, Golf Baddie Official on Instagram and Facebook. My personal Instagram is Ashley K Official.
I love it. Ashley, thank you so much for joining me. Drew,
Thank you
so much for supporting in the background. I appreciate y'all for being on with me for Up to Par, and we'll look to do this again. All right.
Absolutely. Can't wait. Thank you.
At the bar, yeah, we raising them bars.